Shalom. First and foremost, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachaha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Taught us this 100% true. A shalom to the elect, the 144,000 first and foremost. Pushing this truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. Lord willing, we be at that number. I'm your brother, Tabaya Kunah. Coming at you with another video, Lord willing, it's edifying. It's just a little dream that I had last night. I'm starting to have like these weird ass dreams. Satan coming to me in my dreams. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like this 6G shit is gonna bug a lot of people out, man. I'm just, 2 Corinthians, let's grab it. I grab it all the time in these days because this devil, as the scriptures say, he's a cunning hunter, man. All right, I'm talking about Esau Edom, so-called white man, and he's opening up his arsenal right now. As we approach that day of Jacob's trouble, man, as we're entering into Jacob's trouble. All right, I just heard a brother mention, we had 3 big feast days, really kind of like 4 in a way. Talking about Babylon the Great, these Babylonians, and and Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, and no, it's 3. Salakia, yeah, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and there's probably like all kinds of birthdays in there. I know it is for my, relatives and stuff. So people all, so after 2026, it only makes sense that, entering into 2026, you got Nero 47, DJT, really doing his thing, man, putting his thing down, man. And we know that he's a puppet. He's a manager in McDonald's land. All right. He's just getting marching orders from the elites, all right, which are the bankers, man, starting with the Rothschilds, as it's written in Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, so 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You got the AI that if we're privy to this, and it's freaking free, quote unquote free. And it ain't shit free here in America, Babylon the Great. We also know that this place is polluted. And it's also just a big ass snare, man, at the end of the day, all right, to entrap the people, to make them straight up complete and utter slaves, by way of that sea hill written of in the book of Revelation, 16th, the 13th chapter, the 16th and 17th verse. Or Chiraq may causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, to have that mark, man, charagma, that it's physical, all right, so that you cannot buy or sell, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so this is just the pressure, man. It's the squeeze. You see the uproars of the people. Matthew 24, the prophecies popping off like popcorn. We about to go into Jacob's trouble, which talks about martial law. Talks about which is trouble for Israelites. Jacob is you Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, you're gonna go into deep trouble. This guy's already, this devil. He's going to show you, he's going to show you who he really is, man. It's another phase of this place, America, Babylon the Great. All right. America, which is Babylon the Great, that whore that rides the beast back, written of in the book of Revelation, the 17th chapter. All right. That beast is NATO and the EU. All right. So the whore, the beast, all right, which are the supporting countries for the whole image of the beast. make that dragon, make that whole beast image. And when you go into it, it's really the revival of the Roman Empire, of the ancient Roman Empire. All right, that deadly wound that was healed. So, Salakia, these devices, man. Hey, and I did a few other. I haven't posted them yet, but I did a few other lessons. All of a sudden, the whole East Coast goes out, man. Certain providers, certain people with certain providers, their phones go out into this SOS thing, right? Mine included. And they talk about, if you want to use the phone, you can dial, satellite, which to me was kind of like, I think I'll just wait for it to come back up. I'm not dialing satellite, It makes me feel like I'm just, saying yes to another one of Esau's snares, man. I think it's a whole lot of trickery at play right now. There's a whole lot of deception. There's a whole lot of actors in the media. It's a whole lot of OPSs. It's a whole lot of fake news. It's just, the kitchen sink, man. Revelation 12:12. The devil knoweth that he hath but a short time, man, to implement that NWO. All right. So, anyways, so much going on, man. So much going on. The thing that came to my mind was, when everything went blacked out on my phone for about 8 hours, 9 hours or so. Get this stuff down, man. Get the scriptures down to the best of your ability. The Lord puts the Spirit on you. But we have to, ultimately it comes down to faith and belief in the Lord's death, burial, and resurrection. And Yahweh Shai's death, burial, and resurrection. But, we want to make sure we can be prepared to give an answer when people start to cleave, and when Isaiah 4:1 and that day. So my thing was just like, man, fill up the hard drives, man. Because shit could go dark in an instant, man. That shit just came unawares like a mug. So, fill up every piece of space that you can. It's not like, the Lord can't separate you from that. Ultimately, you want it in your mind to the best of your ability. But, yeah, I believe the priest, the priest, Yawan from Dallas has said that, man. If you got any MP3 players, fill them up, man. You go offline, man, you don't have it. You don't have no access to breakdowns or anything like that, man. To refresh anything. Obviously you want to write things down. But also just to hear the scripture speak about, let me see if I can find it real quick. I don't mean to, give me a second. All right, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Right? Scriptures speak about, day of darkness, right? And I was in the dark yesterday, man. It was a certain liberation behind it, felt kind of good, but also it's like you can get cut off from no brothers, no nothing, man, for like 8 to 10 hours, So you never know what's going to happen in that day of trouble. It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Right, 2/3 of our people going to perish, man, in all of this, in Jacob's trouble, man. Let's jump down to the point. Is here, verse 27. So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. Right. So that's what came to mind. One man should desire to see another man. And, we want to see a man of the Lord, So, yeah. Don't take the brotherhood for granted. We're coming into them times, where things are going to be, they're going to get very, very drastic, man. Very, very quick. And, it's just the whole vibe everywhere is dark any damn way. I just saw there was some homeless people that was chilling. They got rid of the homeless people off of the bus stop, man. Like, it's just squeezing, man. Moment by moment. All right, this devil is really showing his teeth. All right, he's using the orange man to do it. And he's not going to stop, man. He's not going to stop that cruel Lord written of in the book of Isaiah, the 19th chapter, man. All right, so shit, man. EMP attacks, all kind, Lord got to be with us, man. Hey, do the best that we can, man. Faith, prayer, pray for brothers. Stay open, available. I know I am, and always think about brothers, man. What you could do for the brotherhood, man. This place is about to be done. It's about to be done, man. This is about to be done, man. It's scary, but it's exciting at the same time, man. As it's written, man, my servant shall eat, man. So, hey, Lord willing, us edifying. I'm going to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rachai B'dash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teaching well, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.